Peace, peace. Hey guys. Wow. I have not popped up on here and made a video in a really long time. I'm trying to just get my personal human life together, getting my things straight, dealing with personal things in my human life, so to speak. So that's why I really, as you can see, I have not been able to really make any videos other than a couple of shorts here and there. And I actually enjoy making shorts. They're really fun. They're quick, they're easy, and I can still kind of keep the channel alive in a sense. So that's what I like about the YouTube Shorts. And I'm kind of glad we had that kind of outlet now, that we can share little snippets of our lives for even just short periods of moments here and there on the shorts. And so, yeah. Um, well, what am I going to talk about with this video? Man, I don't even really know. You guys know I never really know. There's no form of like rehearsal or script. I kind of just do this freehand and freestyle it. Um, well, what's been on my mind is about something in regards to, like clarity or being able to kind of tune in with yourself through your spiritual work, uh, as far as like meditation and how important it is. And basically, when I say clarity, I mean that because you gain clarity with who you are and the life that you're living when you can kind of close that energy in and bring it to the center and kind of tune out all the distractions, and you kind of formulate the energies of your thoughts and your imagination and the things that kind of bombard your mind. When you can center all that in through silence. I mean, follow me on this, and I really hope this could make a lot of sense. But when you have so many things running through your mind throughout your life, your work, your family, and your social life, and all these things in the world, we really do have a lot of distractions in every direction. And so, basically, when you're able to, like I said, bring all that in to the center and just have that peace within yourself in your meditation, you can find a lot of clarity in many aspects of your life. And you can also find answers with the things that you are seeking to know more about. And it's very helpful because, just work, for example, right? Busy, very busy, depending on where you work and how your life is in general. You have a lot of things like kind of tossing you in so many different directions because just in general, life itself is just so distracting, very distracting. And there's just so many things that constantly take you in these different directions and steer you left and right and all these different places. And so when you can just find a time for yourself to quiet down, kind of like bring the energy in, it would help a lot for your sense of clarity and inner knowing, because thoughts are just energy. Imagination is just energy, and a lot of the frequencies you pick up with your imagination and with what's on your mind, you're able to find a lot of like a more deeper understanding when you can close in and kind of work with it and just focus the energy inward, you know. And I've found that that's often what helps with me being able to kind of understand myself better and my journey in life and my life path in general, because you you won't really have a proper path in your life or any kind of, you won't have a good sense of like clear direction when you're just very distracted. You have so I can't even name all the things that distract us from like gaming, social media, music. Even though music can be very therapeutic and helpful and stress relieving, but you have your work, you have your family, you have your friends, you have your social life. You have so many things just all over you, just in your face. It's just constantly trying to just grab your attention. Even things like food, obviously, you're a human, you need to feed the body, and your hunger and your cravings for things, your sexuality, your sex life, and the body itself, everything from just the media, the world, and even your very nature of being in this human and animal body is a distraction because everything is just coming from different directions asking for your attention. And so when the only thing you have is um that that voice deep within you that's kind of speaking to you, and it's very subtle, and you won't even be able to really hear it because of the distractions. And you know you can hear it through meditation and through silence and through quieting yourself down and quieting down your mind. And I don't actually even just mean that in the sense of just sitting down and meditating. That's not even how you might get down in the beginning. Oftentimes part of meditating is really just being able to find peace. And finding peace can just mean having a walk at the park or somewhere in your neighborhood, or listening to music, or having long drives on the road. Anything that enables you to just relax and have downtime for yourself is going to give you that clarity. Even sleep can give you clarity because when you kind of have troubles in your mind and you're going through certain things and you have a lot of turmoil or struggles or like challenges in your life, I've learned, even, and this is from experience, I've learned that being able to sleep, have a really good night's sleep, can give you clarity too. It can restore your energy levels physically, emotionally, and mentally. And through a good night's sleep, you can actually really understand a lot of things. Like a good night's sleep will never hurt you, especially when you've had a troubled and stressful night. Have you ever noticed for a lot of people when they've had a really rough day and a busy day and a lot of things were just going on with their life, once they get that good night's sleep, a really good night's sleep, even a long one and a very restful one, when they wake up the following morning, they might still have those troubles and those struggles, but they have an advantage now because now they have clarity. And not only do they have clarity, now they've restored their energy, and now they have a better sense of mental clarity as to how to deal with that thing or that circumstance or whatever they're working with or that project they're working on. When anytime you're troubled and you have things on your mind, when you sleep it off for a couple hours and you wake up very well rested, you're going to find that you have a lot more energy, and you're also going to have better clarity too. Like you will be able to figure things out a lot quicker, or not, maybe not quicker, but you'll like your that obstacle or that challenge is going to be a lot easier for you to tackle and take on because you've been able to rest your body and your mind. And sleep in itself is already a form of meditation, especially when you do it lucidly, like lucid dreaming, or that kind of thing, where you are able to sleep and you rest the body, but you keep your mind like awake so that when you enter your dream state, then you kind of know you're there in the dream, and instead of this reality, this physical reality. And that's, you know, that's what I wanted to share, is that, you can attain a lot of clarity for yourself and your life through much through a lot of rest and good periods of, rest and relaxation, and how it's important. Because when you're, not only do you get tired physically, but you also get tired, mentally as well. I mean, there's just so many things out there, that's going on, and it can just be so distracting. It really can be. And so when you can get away from all that, I mean, it's not really a new thing anymore where you see a lot of different people on their spiritual journey. They share videos uh of their journey, and they express to you a lot of changes that they've kind of undergone when they tell you that they left social media, or they quit social media for a while, or they quit it for good, which I don't believe, because how can you quit social media and yet you make a video about it on YouTube? YouTube is social media. Like, this is social media too. So that's kind of ironic. But I'm saying people who have their spiritual path actively going, and they kind of share with you that they went on a hike, they went out, you know, to travel somewhere, and they maybe even isolated themselves, and they got away from the social media for a while, and they tell you so much about how they've gained so much clarity. Like, that's actually no joke. And I can understand where they're coming from completely, because like I said, just s- your our modern life in general is just can just be so distracting. There's just so many things out there. It really is. That's why it's good to take time to yourself to find clarity, because your phone is a distraction, your social media, your social life can be a distraction, your family, all the drama, work, especially work, how busy it is. I work the day shift where I work, and it's just so busy. I work, and it's just chaos. And amongst all that chaos, you have to be that center, you have to be that centered piece, or that centered being amongst all the chaos and like tornado that's all over like your environment. Amongst all the chaos, you have to be that one centered piece. Peace as in PEACE, so that you're not being tossed left and right. And that's what you know, these are just the importances of being able to quiet down and have peace, and being able to meditate. And goddamn, sorry to sound so tired. It's already almost evening, and I wanted to get this video out just before the sun was gonna, just before the sun goes down completely, because it was a lot brighter earlier. But I just had to really formulate what I wanted to talk about and think, and what was on my mind for me to speak it. And I haven't made a video in such a long time, so I have to really prepare myself to like be able to know what I'm gonna say at least, and get myself ready to be in front of the camera. But I managed to, still get this video in some decent lighting before it gets any darker. And so, yeah, with that being said, take time to tune in for yourself, and have that quiet time to get your clarity, and to get things really figured out, because only through silence and peace and quietness and lots of rest can you find clarity, and you can find clarity within yourself. That's kind of why a lot of what a lot of these Buddhist, or a lot of these like Buddha quotes, and quotes from like the Buddha, and a lot of these like Eastern philosophies always tell you to like live in the now, and being in the now. And even something as simple as that saying, like being in the now, like I didn't realize how such a simple phrase could actually mean so much. And this took me quite a while to really or fully understand. And now I kind of get it. What it means to be in the now is just to have that, like I said, that centered peace and quietness, to just accept how things are, accept yourself as you are, let your environment be the way that it is, take it for what it is. Don't think about the future or the past. Don't try to figure things out with your, egoic mind. Just let it be there, and just be in the moment. Don't even worry about anything that hasn't even happened yet. You just have to be in the now, meaning just be yourself, and let how things are playing out to just play out. And that's all that pretty much really means, because that's where you find that clarity. It takes a lot of work to find a lot of the answers that's hidden within you, because you yourself already are like the book of wisdom or knowledge that you're looking for. A lot of what you seek is already like within you. You just have to be able to look within and tune into it. But that's about it, guys. I'm gonna formulate more of what I want to say and speak within the next couple of other videos. This was just like a starter video after such a long time, and I just want to be able to put this out there. This is just a quick and easy video just to express some of what I was thinking about. And yeah, with that being said, peace. See you guys in the next one.